7 miraculous benefits of yams for your health. Many people talk about yam juice for dengue fever, for example, but today we're going to discuss not only the benefits but also the precautions you should take when consuming yams. I'll also tell you how to prepare them in the best way to avoid losing the nutrients. I'm sure you've heard someone say that yams boost immunity. But is yam really good for the immune system? Well, the first benefit of yams is precisely that. They improve your immunity because they contain proteins capable of stimulating our immune system. In addition, yams are also rich in beta carotene, B complex vitamins, and vitamin C, which have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, as well as what we call a detoxifying and purifying action. In other words, yams help eliminate toxins from the blood by excreting these substances through the skin, kidneys, and intestines. But yams are a source of carbohydrates. So do they cause weight gain? Can I eat a lot of them or will I get fat? Can diabetics consume yams? And our second benefit is related to this. Yams help with weight loss because they are rich in fiber and complex carbohydrates, which help maintain satiety, meaning yams make you feel less hungry. Additionally, yams have a low glycemic index, help control blood sugar levels, and also contribute to lower insulin production, which spares your pancreas and prevents the accumulation of abdominal fat. The high content of beta-carotene, vitamin C, and vitamin B also gives yams their third benefit, which is to promote and protect eye health, because these substances, to reiterate, vitamin B, beta-carotene, and vitamin C, help prevent cataracts, dry eye, age-related macular degeneration, and also loss of night vision. In addition to promoting eye health, yams also help prevent diseases in other parts of our body. For example, yams can help prevent cardiovascular diseases because they are rich in vitamin B6, which reduces homocysteine levels. Homocysteine is a substance that damages blood vessels, harming veins and arteries. When homocysteine levels are high, it indicates a greater risk of developing cardiovascular disease, such as having a heart attack. Moreover, yams contain a substance called diosgenin, which facilitates the elimination of LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, through the intestines. Yams also increase HDL levels, the good cholesterol, and have a significant amount of potassium, a vasodilator that helps control blood pressure. So folks, yams can help prevent heart attacks, strokes, hypertension, and peripheral artery disease, ultimately improving your circulation. The fifth benefit of yams is related to your brain and your intelligence, which we technically refer to as cognitive function. A small study conducted in Japan showed the positive effect on cognitive function after 12 weeks of using a yam extract rich in diosgenin, the substance I mentioned earlier. In mice, diosgenin also yielded interesting results in guinea pig models simulating Alzheimer's disease. Researchers make some changes to the mice, including genetic alterations, causing these mice to behave as if they have Alzheimer's. When they tested yams on these mice, they observed improvements in signs and symptoms. The sixth benefit is that yams can improve signs and symptoms of the climacteric period, which occurs after menopause. They conducted a small initial study with some women over a period of 30 days. All of these women were already in the climacteric stage, having already entered menopause. The consumption of yams led to an increase in the levels of estrone, SHBG, and estradiol in the group that consumed yams in 2 of their 3 main meals of the day. In this study, people replaced rice with yams. They ate about 390 grams of yams per day. The hormones I mentioned earlier typically decrease in levels after menopause. That's why many women undergo hormone replacement therapy. So yams, it appears, can also help manage the signs and symptoms of this issue that inevitably affects women who have gone through menopause. The 7th benefit of yams, but our video isn't over yet, right? We were going to discuss the best way to cook yams as well, and we'll talk about the contraindications. But the 7th benefit of yams is that they may protect against cancer, primarily due to their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. As we know, folks, chronic low-grade inflammation is a condition that increases your cancer risk. That's why sedentary people and obese individuals are at a higher risk of cancer because they are in a chronic state of low-grade inflammation. So those are the 7 benefits. I'll repeat them here for you. Yams can protect against cancer, improve the signs and symptoms of menopause, enhance cognitive function, prevent cardiovascular disease, protect your eyes, aid in weight loss, and boost immunity. So what is the best way to cook yams? Folks, the more you boil or cook yams, the fewer nutrients you'll retain. The longer you cook them, the more nutrients you lose. Moreover, if you roast yams, they can lose a significant amount of water and concentrate carbohydrates, resulting in a higher glycemic index, which is particularly harmful for those with diabetes. When it comes to cooking yams, you can prepare them with or without the skin. If you choose to cook them without the skin, they will be ready in about 6 to 8 minutes after boiling. If you cook it with the skin on, it will take a little bit longer, and if possible, avoid cooking for more than 10 minutes. After that, you can do whatever you want with your yam. You can make a yam puree or a yam shepherd's pie. Anything you can do with potatoes, you can also do with yams. But who needs to be careful with yams, everyone? People who have severe chronic kidney disease, because yams contain potassium. People who have oxalate kidney stones, because yams also contain oxalate. Those who are allergic to yams can tell right away when they cut the root vegetable, and you'll see that your hand gets blistered and it gets itchy. So you may need to put on a glove, or you may have to ask someone else to handle the food. And for pregnant and breastfeeding women, since we have indications that yams can interfere with hormones, as we mentioned here, yams may help minimize the signs and symptoms of menopause due to its influence on hormones, but this hormonal influence is not desirable in other situations, such as during pregnancy and while a woman is breastfeeding. How's it going, everyone? If you also want a book that will help you control your blood pressure, your diabetes, your cholesterol, that will teach you how to prevent cancer, heart attacks, and strokes, that will allow you to maintain a healthy weight, sleep better, and better manage your anxiety. Click here now on the first link in the description or on the link pinned in the comments and get your longevity code for just our